Take you to the camp of Kennedy Agyapong, and joining us in studio is Dr. Kwaku Adu Boahene, a senior member of the Kennedy Agyapong campaign team. Doc, thank you so much for coming. Just give us a brief of how it has been so far and where your confidence levels are.
Thank you so much. Greetings to our delegates out there, and then to your good self, and then a very good evening to the incoming flag bearer of the new patriotic party.
I like how you put it. It means your confidence is really high.
Yes, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, because we know that by the close of polls on the 31st of January, he will be the elected flag bearer of the new patriotic party.
That you are sure of.
And I am fully, I'm assured of it. And then I know that is what is going to happen. Because from wherever we've been to, the messages we have given out there, you know, among the 5 candidates, like I always put it, any one of them qualifies to lead the new patriotic party.
Right.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Kennedy Agyapong, Dr. Osei Awedichum, Engineer Kwaku Adu Boahene, a fine gentleman, and then Kwame Agyapong. All of them are qualified to lead a new patriotic party. But then every era and a sort of leadership that everybody envisages. At the moment, what Ghanaians are calling for is a disciplined person, an honest person, a person that is principled.
If you say all of these 5 are qualified, that suggests to me that all of these 5 have these qualities you are describing.
They all have immense qualities.
So what makes Kennedy Agyapong stand out? Kennedy
is a disciplined person, as somebody that is honesty. You see, is honest because he will tell you the truth. He will look at you in the face.
Speak truth to power.
That is it, and tell you the truth.
And walks the talk.
And Kennedy is an achiever. He's a doer. And then, you see, over 24 years, he was the member of parliament for Asen North and then Asen Central.
Yeah, until the division happened.
Yes, for 24 good years. Which means he has a track record of winning elections.
Right.
Okay? Right. And then, if he was somebody that was only in power and then would not do anything for his community and all that, people would have said it. And then it would have reflected, this is a constituency that was a bona fide of the NDC. But when he came, he took it and he kept it as his. And this is a man that has Ghanaians at heart to the point where he would take his $6 million US to build a cardiothoracic center for Ghana.
Indeed.
A lot of them have chains of businesses, but how many of them are doing the sort of things that Kennedy Agyapong does? And then even within the NPP, if we say from 1992 to today, the person who has single-handedly funded NPP, that is Kennedy Agyapong. And his message to the people out there is that I will transform Ghana through one, job creation.
Indeed.
Building 1 million entrepreneurs within his first 2 years. Million entrepreneurs. He says that tourism in countries like Egypt who have no raw material, it is tourism that earns them. And then they have approximately $5 billion coming into the Egyptian economy.
Through tourism.
Through tourism. Okay? And then places like South Africa and co make almost about $3 billion in tourism alone. He says, if we talk about tourism sites in Ghana, they are enormous.
True.
And then I'm going to use these things to build Ghana. Agro-business.
Right.
Have a vast area like the Northern Belt, where he thinks that we can grow to feed the whole of Africa from there.
Right.
And so he is not only going to tell NPP that, listen, vote for me and then I want to be your leader, but he's providing practical solutions to whatever will be the narrative come 2028.
Yesterday, he didn't seem too happy during the signing of the peace pact. What was the issue?
The issue was that there were two major things that were spoken about to every aspirant.
Yeah.
They all discussed it, and then they agreed that one, every polling station after the ballots, the voting, the counting must be done in the open.
Right.
It shouldn't be in any obscure place. And then this was omitted from the writings out there. And two, there was another proposal that was accepted that any abnormality and then write up from the EC that does not correspond or tally, that particular voting center will be annulled. And then that was also agreed. But then when it came to the document that he was reading, he didn't see those things captured.
There were omissions. These things were omitted.
They were omitted. And so he drew the attention of the chairman of the committee to come and look at it. And then they accepted it and then told the whole gathering that, listen, this is something that an error coming from our part, and then we promise we would put it in there. And this should tell you the sort of leader we are talking about. So you saw that everybody took the pen and then they were just signing. But then he had to read through thoroughly. And then tell them that, listen, this is what we agreed on, that is what we agreed on, and this is what we agreed on. But it has been omitted from the documents here. So that should tell you that he has the eye for details.
True.
And then he brings his business acumen here. Among them, engineer here, doctors here. Kwame Kompreko is only but a businessman. But he was able to point out that, listen, this is what we agreed on, and then these things are out.
Were those things put back in before he signed?
The committee chairman told the gathering that it is true, his reasons or his concerns are genuine, and that they were going to put it back. So he signed it with a conviction that they will put it back.
Very well. Very well. The Global Info Analytics has released its final poll ahead of the primary on January 31. It puts Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ahead of Kennedy Agyapong. Dr. Bawumia some 57%, whilst Kennedy trailing with some 28%. Where do you stand on this particular poll?
As a student of politics and as an election, somebody that has been involved in elections and all that, I always say that I will not poo-poo anybody's research.
Indeed.
Because he spends his time, his resources to really look at his research base and all that. But you see, there's one thing that we all have to understand. When you put out a research, your model description and then your results must be consistent.
Right.
But Musa Dankwa's research and then his final polls that he put out there, it tells us that this is only but a cooked up story.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I'm telling you. I'm being blunt with you.
But you just say you wouldn't want to poo-poo somebody's scientific work.
But then, listen, when truth be told, okay, I have said it, that I would not want to be running people down. In any case, researchers are supposed to inform us, it's supposed to educate us, it's supposed to make us sit on our toes and then know that we are supposed to be doing this and doing that. But then you can't be sitting in your office in Accra and churning out polls. And then what is your methodology? What is your margin of error? And it tells us
He gives you a confidence level of 99.9%. He gives you an error margin of 1.57%. Predictive model carries a margin of error of 3.0.
Out of 10,000 people, and then his margin of error is 1%. That is a bloody lie in any research. It's a bloody lie.
You think so?
Yes.
It is not applicable
it is,
by any standards.
Listen. Last week, just last week, Safe Africa predicted Kennedy Agyapong winning by 52%. Then on Sunday, just gone by Sunday, Evans Dua also predicted Kennedy Agyapong winning by 52%.
Right.
And then Evans Dua used a 31,000, and then he has a sample size, and he has a margin of error as 5. Okay, and then he does his with 10,000 and gives us a margin of error
1.57.
1.57, and it tells us that 10,000 views are saying that Bawumia is up there. And then what of his research back in November? What did he give Bawumia? He gave Bawumia 47%,
I think, yeah.
And then gave Kennedy Agyapong 28, and then he said that the undisclosed, and then the what was the other one? The undisclosed and whatever people are all people that he thinks belongs to Kennedy Agyapong. And so definitely he tells us that Kennedy Agyapong has taken the lead. Now what changed? You see, there should be some level of consistency in your reportage out there.
Very well.
Okay?
Very well.
But then this thing that he has churned out, there's no consistency in it. Read or go through Global Info Analytics reports from somewhere October till today. Bad, and then the inconsistency levels.
Very well, Doc. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave it here, but you're confident Kennedy Agyapong is winning?
Believe you me. You see, in 2028, we can't take Bawumia to that post, because when you take him there, the NDC will come and hit you with the fact that the dollar, they have been able to stabilize it. The fact that petrol
is down,
and all that, the pricing is down.
Right.
And then Bawumia would not have any answers to Ghanaians. The only option we have as a political party is to change the face and take a new person there who will change the narrative from the narrative of talking about the economy to the narrative of talking about
job creation.
Which, if you ask me, Nana, I'll tell you the truth. Today, we have almost about 1.3 million Ghanaians who are educated but unemployed.
Very well.
And that has become a national security threat issue.
Very well.
Okay?
Very well.
And
Kennedy has the solution
and
to
Kennedy
this.
has the solution to make sure that these people, and even those that the universities are churning out, would be employed.
Very well.
And gainfully employed as well.
Dr. Kwaku Adu Boahene, thank you so much for your time. Unfortunately, we'll have to leave it here, but thank you so much. Dr. Kwaku Adu Boahene is a senior member of the Kennedy Agyapong's campaign team.